Welcome back to day 4 behind the scenes of building a mock modular building in 30 days to put into our modular city. As I said, this is day 4 and we did a lot of adjusting today. So one of the fun things about doing this is you build something and then you adjust it. You build it, you adjust it. You build it, you adjust it. You keep doing it until you get happy with it. And I can't tell you how many times I came into my room and counted up the number of plates of all my modulars to see where the windows went. And one thing I came to conclusion was they're all different. They all use different shapes of windows, different designs, different heights, everything. So that's when I said, screw it. I'm throwing that out the window and I'm going to design this how I want to. So the first thing I did was, as you can see in our short, was we switched out those smaller windows. We gave them bigger windows, almost doorways, because we want this to be an open concept on that ground floor. And we have some bars down here in Tennessee where I live and in Nashville that you can almost interact with the interior and exterior people as you, whether you're on the inside or outside, because they have these open doorways. And I really wanted to apply that same process to my patio. And so I removed some of the spaces, added some larger windows. We bumped our front windows down just because I wanted it to be eye level where you could see in and you could see the patrons and they could look out. I didn't want them to be peeking up over like that. I just thought that was weird. So we changed around some of our windows, moved them, added different ones, all of that. And then we got into more of the interior. And let me tell you, the interior was fun. I wanted to put another cross on that interior right when you walk in, just because, again, it ties to like an Indiana Jones mentality. And I'm not trying to go fully Indiana Jones. I just wanted to have that old historical feel, like a old masonry feel. And then I wanted to have, kind of a dark, mucky interior floor. There's lots of spills. It's those 4x4 or those 2x2 plates, just or dark green, and then a tan look. I thought that looked really good. I thought that looked really historic. I just loved the way that that looked. And then from there, we also got to finish out all our interior flooring, and I think it came along looking wonderful. And then we got into one of the more difficult concepts of this build. Let me tell you, building this front doorway was a nightmare. This has been the hardest part of this build because I didn't know if I wanted it to be on an angle. I didn't know if I wanted, almost like an interior corner where you go in one way and out the other way. I didn't know how I wanted to do it. I mean, I didn't know how I wanted to do it. And on top of that, I didn't know how to do it. So I didn't know how to do what I wanted. I didn't know what I wanted. Crazies. So I kind of just started going with it. And I think I went through like 5 or 6 different possibilities. And I ultimately kind of just snapped out of it and was like, hey, just keep it simple. I wanted one thing, but keep it simple. And let's just try to do whatever we can, at least for now, where we can get the base layer, we can get the pieces ordered, we can get them in. And then when we go into the physical build, maybe we can change some things around then as well. So that's kind of my thought process that I eventually settled on, was just get something in the program, and then when the pieces get here, we can work our way around it. We will make it work no matter what. But that's kind of the thought process for that whole doorway. I know it's not the best, but when you're watching this, if some of you are like, what is he thinking? Well, that's what I'm thinking. And that's what these behind the scenes are for, is so I could give you a little bit more detail that I can't fit into those 1-minute segments. So honestly, the doorway was by far the hardest part. And if you have any tips or tricks, send them in the comments, because I would love to read them. I'm not against what anybody says, especially when it comes to being better at building Lego. So I hope you enjoyed this behind the scenes. I hope you're enjoying these shorts. Let me know in the comments if you are, because I am having so much fun doing this. It's already starting to spar into secondary and more potential series of future builds, but I only want to do it if you guys are enjoying it. So let me know down below if you guys are having fun, and if you enjoy it, drop this video a like. Definitely hit that subscribe button and turn on your notifications because we are still uploading daily. We are early in the process and we got so many things to come, so many cool things to come. I can't wait till you guys see this. So hope you enjoyed. Thank you for watching. Join us back here tomorrow. As always, stay creative.